Okay, on the dock, safe for a couple hours. We gotta see if this old girl deflates or not. So we'll come back, cool off, see what it's doing. If it's too bad, I'll take the motor off, load it up, tie that somewhere. I might even see if I can have a peek. Remember I was talking about putting it in the dock, but now, jeez. Back to the old wood pile. Somebody monster kayak here. Jeez. What do we got left here for toys? Oh boy. Okay, so we got some old pine left from some shelves, obviously some desks, some tables, some old nonsense I would have been working on. What's that from? Who knows? Some old nail in it. Some old desk, table, or door frame, or Lord knows what. Bit of plywood, pine. Kind of leaning on the solid pine though. It's a bit bigger. Got a crack good, so I don't feel guilty chopping that off a bit. What this would have been from? Some sort of desk or shelf with me. I mean, I've had so many old shelves to put. Oh yeah. My spare oars. My spare oars. I got these. Doing a wood clearing job for a friend. He said, hey, do you guys want them? I thought, yes I do. I might even go for a roll. Look at this old, this is from the old, there's a grocery store in town called the Victory Meat Market. It's been around since the 50s, I think, and I used to run a music studio upstairs and instruments and all kinds of stuff. And this is like from the old door frames, right? Look at this old wood, just beautiful quality stuff. I've kind of been kicking around. What's nice about it, you know, it's good old wood and it's tough. And I've been carrying around for 10 years. This stuff is ancient. But the idea is maybe I can use this if I slice it up a bit. Like maybe this could end up kind of being, I don't know. Okay, so now I've got a very high sides. It doesn't need to be thick. Height was the issue, so that'll give me a nice height. All these great big kahunas, but they're the same length too, so they'd be handy for something else. So I'm gonna go with this one. Just use this old. There's right. Now I gotta get to the boat, get the measurements, and make a plan. But it's Sunday night. I'm so used to having appointments and things to do and all kinds of madness. I have a little band practice tomorrow, maybe get together with some family. But just kind of want to go out for a rip tonight. Maybe even get some kayaking. I'd like to try those new oars. So maybe I'll just row out to the boat. Oh, the heck with it. The oars fit kind of funny. I'm going to have to mount something up for them, but good for an emergency. But in the meantime, the engine should be working. Now, it was working great last night, and then right at the last minute, it wasn't. So probably a good idea to keep it down here and fool around and just see what's going on and make sure I got the oars. But I'll take a second, and if I can't get it going, I'll take the kayak. But I'm sure we can figure out what's going on with the old girl. I mean, she was working great, so might have just been out of gas or something. There, after dragging the motor and the dinghy down in the cart, of course I forgot the gas up there. And I looked, it was empty. So it's kind of funny how I went on kind of the big road trip last night with my buddy. We kind of went up. Maiden voyage on the St. John. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Welcome to the FYC. Cars, bars, boats, guitars. Old buddy TJ Donovan here. Check out the guitar. Here, you can not drop your phone. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, gorgeous night. Up, one in the very front, that's the Blue Lotus. Nice. There she is. Nice. String tarp there. Yes, it's Jerry. Mickey Mouse. What a view though, eh? What's that? Oh yes, yep, cathedral. Nice, nice, nice. Last night with my buddy, we kind of went upriver. We went up to the as far as the other boat club, a little bit past, just past the Westmoreland Street Bridge, which is the big main bridge in town. It's quite the current there. Fueled up halfway, and on the way back had to fuel up once, I guess, but pretty sure, well, the motor, like I said, it stopped just as we were coming in. We were literally 8 feet from the dock. It's like my luck when it comes to that stuff. I hope it doesn't run out. I sometimes wonder. But, sorry, grabbing something. Yeah, I forgot the gas. That hill gets old. But there's a neat little thing. There's a pin so you can adjust the motor. So if I put it in just in the shore, I'm wearing my old waterproof shoes. One of them came off. It got stuck in the muck. Gotta watch that. But now I've got the motor tilted a bit. Oh, it might have tilted back down so that you can get into the shallow water and I can kind of roll myself out, or I'll probably just pull myself along the dock and then put the motor down straight and whatnot, because it has to be pulling water in what they call the impella, and it kind of spits it out. They say other thing, pees it out, and that's how it keeps the engine cool. You just have that, you get that plugged up or not working, you're no go. So let's get this out on the dock and make sure the engine's running there. So you got it kind of up there, and I don't think I had it locked in. So now it's like walking a dog. Take it out here, tie it on, fill it up, see how she works. Okay. Always some troubleshooting. There. They're all tied up. Okay. She was leaking a bit, gave her a little more air, so I'm going to keep a real eye on that. This is yeah, it's fun. I mean, I must admit, you know, I'm Mr. the Loner anyways, so doing these 1,000,001 solo repair trips, you know, yeah, you can have people helping you, or can you, you know, it's all these, it's such a pain in the ass. So when you do it yourself, there's no one to complain to, you just get it. So now, look, then it was bone dry, so you get your little valve, and here's how it works. These are kind of neat. How to start Mercury 4-stroke. This side up when you transfer it. So I just loaded it from up there. It's pretty light, you know, by my truck, and I just drug my dinghy down. kick me. Weird. Unbelievable. Here we go again. Okay, so now it's got to do its little dance. It's really loud for a bit. And I have to let it warm up. So you can turn the choke down a bit. See what happens. Well, here we are, another day, and it is beautiful and warm and hot. And look at that ugly tarp. I'm not doing anything here. Leaking all my gas. That thing looks like it's like completely empty. No, it's just water. Alright. Okay, I literally just filled it up again. It's crap. It was almost empty. So let's see what's going on with this thing. Okay, we're idling with the choke off. Just ticking away. Starting to behave a bit. Why such a hard start? Have the valve open there, that's your fuel valve. Just chewed through that gas. There's something that's right about that. Well, good job. Worst comes to worst, I got some paddles. Idling away, we're off the dock. So far, so good. That was a bit weird though. She was funny, but I mean, I lifted it off the boat and stored it. The only thing I could think of is it ran dry last night, and then the valve, there's a valve, like the air valve, the little one on the side. Well, I had it open when I carried it. So I see you're not supposed to do that. Maybe that was it. So when I carry it up tonight or tomorrow morning, we'll have a little look at that. I might even, yeah, I don't know. With this slow leak in the valve, I might even tie on a shore side to a tree or something instead of on the dock. Just so if it goes down a bit, it'll just hit the ground, no big deal. But here we go, out to the boat. Get her up on plane, we'll get down low. Get us. That's a good shot though. Jeez. Got out of gas, but it cut out again. So let's see what's going on here. Joy of boating. Brand new motor that never did work. Swear to God, I've got like 4 trips out of the boat where it actually worked. What a piece of shit. I just got this out of the shop too. Like, unbelievable. What kind of luck I'm having with these foolish things. Like, just ripped off garbage. Can't even get the seasons out of it. Like, it's pathetic. I'm stuck in the middle of the effing river. How stupid is this? Yeah, fun. Cars, bars, boats, guitars. Useless. Useless. It won't go. I've tried. Throw it on, throw it off. This thing is... what a disappointment. Like, just... I can't tell you how frustrating this is. Just out to do some measurements to work on my boat. And you got this thing, you go spend $4 grand or whatever it is on these things 3 years ago. And like for it to never work properly, like, man, what kind of, I just had this thing serviced, said it was the carburetor. Like, man, I can't believe just lugging it up and down once and then all of a sudden nothing. Like, no, man, I'm not impressed with these things. Now I'm friggin' rowing. Stupid. Mercury boat motor. Chair to row in. Paddles are backwards. Oh well, I'm glad I packed these things. That would have been a real pain in the butt. I would have just probably tied it and swam it and towed it. Although I always say that, I mean, that probably sucks. Get some better rings for the doors. Small. Really. Put it up. Halfway in the river here. Oh well. It's still moving. Second time out that motor since and I've had it serviced, and then for that. Everyone else I know have the same fine second-hand motors, getting them serviced at the same place. Old pieces of junk, so-called. yet hear any of these guys being stuck out in the river. What the heck am I doing wrong? Like, sometimes it's easy to get caught in these negative traps and get frustrated. You know what I mean? Like, when you're being frustrated, what happens? Well, I'll hit these guys more. The wind's strong today. It's hard to get in. Not annoyed at all. Sake. Houston says Mercury motor. How stupid is that? Laughing stock. Unbelievable. The dock. Back on dockside. Not the one I intended. Time to tie it up. Rope under the phone. Okay, and I've been using the same old ratty line for a while. I've got another ratty old line. It's actually the one that's for my Traveler. It's the right thickness and everything, but it's old. I need to replace it, even though I was going to try it. But for tonight, at least for the rest of the day, I'm going to tie this up, troubleshoot the motor when I come back, I guess. So much for going out and measuring out the transmission box. Cars, bars, boats, guitars, always friggin' something. I'm telling you. Stupid old market. What a foolishness. Foolishness. Okay, on the dock, safe for a couple hours. We gotta see if Earl deflates or not. So we'll come back, cool off, see what it's doing. If it's too bad, I'll take the motor off, load it up. Tie that somewhere. I might even see if I can repeat. Remember, I was talking about putting it on the dock, but now, jeez. Now to do the rest of it.